Signed into law today by Governor Terry McAuliffe is sending a strong message to people operating unlicensed daycares. If a child is hurt or killed at one of those facilities, the person operating the daycare could spend 10 years in jail. WSLS 10's Rob Mance joins us now. So Rob, how much of a step is it, a step up if you will, in punishment for these offenders?
Well, John, it's a pretty major one. To date, there have been several cases throughout the state where children have died at some of these unlicensed facilities, and the operators get off with just a misdemeanor conviction and little to no jail time. One of those cases was in Lynchburg in 2014, and Commonwealth's attorney Mike Doucette says it was pretty hard to prosecute. Doucette says when a house fire at an unlicensed Lynchburg daycare left 21-month-old Caden Curtis and 9-month-old Dakota Aubrey dead, his office had a tough time holding the owner accountable.
We really had no options at that point but to go with the misdemeanor unlicensed daycare.
A misdemeanor meant 55-year-old Doris Thompson got off with no jail time for failing to have a fire extinguisher in the house. Doucette says thanks to the law signed today, that won't happen again.
Had this law that the governor signed today been in effect back in 2014, we would have had that other option to consider.
State Senator Barbara Favola was one of the biggest proponents of the bill. She says safety at daycare facilities is more important now than ever.
It's an important issue because in today's economy, most families are two-income families. Mothers have to leave their homes to work, and they have to leave their children in the care of others.
One argument against the bill had been registration could be difficult and costly for unlicensed facilities, but Doucette says that simply isn't true.
The license for a daycare facility is $14. So they require you if they require you to have a fire extinguisher. I've bought fire extinguishers before. I paid about $20 a piece. So I mean, the bottom line is the cost of providing this particular safety are not going to drive daycares out of business, number one. And number two, if they save lives, then it's money well spent.
Favola says the new law should encourage compliance and will ultimately benefit thousands of families across the state.
And parents, in my view, have a right to know as much information as possible on these home day providers, and they should be able to expect a certain quality of care, and that includes safety.
Well, there is also a facet of the old law that allows facilities to legally operate without a license if the owner is caring for 6 children or less. When this new law goes into effect July 1st, that number will drop down to 5.